There are some very exciting rumors going around that would be absolutely huge for NIO if true. This would also really explain why they just raised $1.4 billion in convertible notes, since this looks like a massive project that they might be planning right now. So let's take a closer look at these rumors, how likely they are to be true, and also understand what they can mean for NIO and NIO's growth in the future. So I really think this can accelerate them and take them to the next level, to be honest. I also want to talk about NIO being down today and whether I think this is an opportunity to buy more shares as a NIO investor. So let's look at NIO's stock chart first of all, and we see that we are down around 6% this very moment. There really is no particular reason for this happening. Nothing new has been announced except the very positive rumors. So this is likely just another case of short-term investors taking their profits after seeing NIO going up so much these past couple of weeks really. And also the broader market sell-off isn't really helping out here, to be honest. Personally, I'm very happy to see NIO holding the $56 support levels, which was an all-time high just a week ago. And this little drop we're seeing right now is not at all a reason for us to get discouraged. There will always be profit taking after insane gains, and this has happened a lot of times for NIO and has more than recovered every single time. Every time the dip has been bought up by the long-term investors and probably the institutional money as well, giving everyone confidence that NIO is not just another speculative chance for traders to make a quick buck, but rather an actual strong and promising company with a solid business model and strong fundamentals. Now, obviously, it is impossible to know when these small drops will happen, so in my opinion, it is not a good idea to try to time the market waiting for these drops, since usually they might take so long to actually happen that you would have been better off buying in earlier anyways. I am sure there are still people out there who thought $30 a share was too expensive for NIO, and these people have likely waited for months and months and missed out on so much gains. But regardless, I am very surprised to see this drop coming today of all days, because we have just seen Chinese media start talking about NIO's possible plans to build a second construction plant in Hefei, next to the existing GAC, or I'm going to say Yak NIO plant. They think this because of a recently found government document. It is dated December 24th and shows that the Hefei Economic and Technological Development Zone's key project construction management center is seeking bids for the plant construction project. This project is located north of the current NIO plant, and the planned construction period is 60 days. Now, when contacted about this by CNEV Post, a NIO spokesman said, "Please refer to our public filings for the company's information." So they still haven't really confirmed this as of yet, if this in fact is true, but it would truly be massive for NIO. Their cars are currently only produced at the manufacturing base jointly built by themselves and JAC, or GAC. The construction of this started in October of 2016 and was put into operation in the second half of 2017. And guys, although it does have enough capacity for supplying 100,000 cars annually, I am confident that their demand will be higher than that this year, and in future years it will be way higher than that, especially when they start expanding further. This year, in fact, they will be selling NIO vehicles in Norway even, and who knows where else they will be expanding to in 2021. So with all this growing demand, it is critical that they use the momentum they actually have to meet the demand by delivering more and more vehicles. And that is why I am happy to hear about these rumors that are likely to be true. Not only will they enable NIO to scale up in the long term, it also indicates to us investors that these guys are easily expecting more than 100,000 deliveries this year, if not this year, at least next year. And this would also really explain why they had to raise $1.4 billion through convertible notes earlier this week. Their current manufacturing base has more than 2,000 GAC selected technicians and over 200 engineers from NIO's manufacturing, quality, supply management and R&D fields based at different world-renowned automakers. So you can imagine yourself how much money will be necessary in the initial stages to get this new factory up and running before they can start making back that money, which they absolutely will, by the way, in my opinion. So now we just have to wait and see if this will actually be a new NIO manufacturing plant and also whether they will be working with other companies to operate it. In their August 2020 earnings call, NIO said that they don't have an immediate need for a second factory, but that they are working on the planning of it. And knowing NIO's timescales, I am quite sure that they are now putting that plan to work. So we can probably expect some great news coming quite soon. So with this said, going back to today, how am I personally reacting to this drop we are seeing right now? Like I said earlier, and really if you have followed my channel before, you know that it is always the fundamentals that are important to me when deciding whether I like to buy or sell a stock. And in my opinion, NIO is looking stronger than ever, and even looking at the share price, this current price was an all-time high just a week ago. So obviously I am not worried at all. Rather, if you like me are bullish on NIO, this is a great opportunity in my opinion to increase your position or even open a new position in the company. Their catalysts are plenty and it is just a matter of time before we reach the $100 per share price. As always though, if you decide to buy this stock, make sure to have a well-diversified portfolio with many different stocks in it so you spread your risks. And even though I am clearly bullish on NIO, remember I'm not a financial advisor, always do your own research and come to your own conclusions before investing your hard-earned money in the stock market. And with that, I want to conclude today's video. If you are new here, by the way, my name is Sam and welcome to this channel. Here I talk about various different growth stocks and just my opinions on them. I like to focus on stocks that I think have a great impact and will do big things in the future and a massive potential share price wise, and I think NIO is one of those stocks. Anyways, if you liked this particular video, then please press that like button. It is the absolute best way you can support me and it helps the video reach out to more people, basically. Also, if you watched all the way to this point and if you enjoyed the content of course, then why not subscribe to the channel as well and join our rapidly growing community. I appreciate all you guys' support as always. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.